So today I'm doing a common sense test. Only 1 in 40 people can answer these common sense questions. Can I? I don't know. Start quiz. C is the father of D, but D is not the son of C. How's that possible? D is C's daughter. C is D's uncle. Both are brothers. They are not related. D is C's daughter, right? Good. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain on Earth? Whether it was discovered or not, it was still the highest mountain on Earth. What is the world's most populous country? I feel like I've read this in a book before. Is it China? Yeah. If peacocks do not lay eggs, how are baby peacocks born? Peahens. How can a man go 9 days without sleep? Well, go 9 days without sleep. Like you don't sleep in daytime by sleeping during the night. Do they celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK? I don't think so. Will Black Friday sale? No. Well, are low-fat foods better for you than the regular foods? Well, yeah, because they're low in fat, but you never know what they're gonna put in there. Yes. No. Red. Blue, purple, black. Which of these colors is warm? Like red. Red is a warm tone. Other warm tones include yellow, pink, and orange. Okay. Which is heavier, 100 pounds of steel or 100 pounds of Severs? Well, 100 pounds of both means they weigh the same. Yeah. This is an old trick question. Since 100 pounds of both things, they both look the same. Yeah. What do they call eggplants in the UK? Well, I live in an island in the UK called Jersey, but they call them aubergines. Yeah. What is the main language spoken in India? Hindi? It's not English. The top 5 most spoken languages in India are Hindi, English, how you say that, and how you say that. So English is in the top 5. Okay. Lake Geneva is in which state? State of matter? Well, I think it is in Switzerland, but in state of matter it will be liquid. Yeah. Which US? I think I've been to New Orleans, and I'm pretty sure it has whatever how you say that. Yeah. Basically one continent. Well, Europe and Asia, I think. Yeah. If a coconut falls from a tree where the wind is blowing from the east, where will the coconut land? So if the wind is blowing from the east, it will head to the west. But at the same time, it will land on the ground. Yeah? Okay. America's Senegal? Oh yeah, it's in Africa. How many months have 28 days? 1. Well, February has 28 days. On a leap year has 29 days, which is every 4 years. But all of them have 28 days. Well, are eggs good for you or bad for you in moderation? Well, I put way too much salt in my eggs that I eat. Boiled eggs. Good. I don't eat too much eggs. Well, kinda. Oh, I got them right. I mean, wrong. George Washington, FDR, None of the above. I don't think it was founded in 1700. Yeah, 1776. See. How many things are in a baker's dozen? So I know 12 is a dozen, but in a baker's dozen, I'm pretty sure it's 13. Yeah. A dozen is 12 items. A baker's dozen is 13 items. Okay. How many times can you subtract 5 from 40? No times, 1 time, 6 times, 4 times. Well, you can only subtract it 1 time because then it doesn't become 40 anymore. Yeah. Leap years every 4 days. I mean, years. When does February have 28 days? Every year. Okay, I actually don't get that. A truck driver goes down a one-way street in the wrong way in front of cops. Why is he not pulled over? He was walking because... Just because he's a truck driver doesn't mean he has to be in his truck. Yeah. Do all the countries in Europe belong to the EU? Well, I'm pretty sure England or whatever used to be a part. Actually, I'm not sure, but I don't think it is now. Yeah. How many pairs can you put in? Yeah, and by the way, I forgot to mention, I have to get over 75%. Otherwise, I'm going to crash out. How many pairs can you put in an empty basket? 0, 1, 15. Need more info to answer. Well, this is like the how many times can you subtract 5 from 40? Because you can only put 1 in the empty basket, and then it doesn't become empty anymore. But you could put 15 in at the same time. But I'm still going to go 1. A rooster lays an egg on the barn roof. Which way does it roll? Rooster? Oh. Roosters don't lay eggs. Because you know they're males. Is it legal for a person living in Texas to be buried in Pennsylvania? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's illegal to bury anyone alive. So yes. No. I mean, for a second I thought it said illegal. When is the right time to float a pancake? I had pancakes today. I was playing Roblox a bit. And I know that it's when the top starts to bubble. This is an old trick that fewer people know than you might think. When the pancake's top starts to bubble, flip it. Yeah, I knew that. My mom knew it too. Which of these numbers is even? Is this trying to trick me? It's a little too easy. I feel like that's a little too easy. If I didn't learn odd or even in year 1 at school, I wouldn't know this, but it's 4. Which part of a person's body grows for their whole life? I think it's ears. Yeah. 2 parts. In which of these countries do they not use euros? I know this one. And probably most of you know it. It's probably England. Yeah, you use pounds. Do Buddhists believe in God? I don't know. I'm not a Buddhist. I don't know if I believe in God even. I don't know, some of them. You are in a dark room with a candle, a gas stove, and a lamp. You only have 1 match. Which do you light first? The stove, the lamp, the match, the candle. We have to light the match to light anything else. You get it? It's a trick question again. Yeah. You have to light the match first. It's the only way you can light the other things. Yeah, it makes sense. How much that is in a hole that is 18 deep and 4 feet wide? Well, if it's a hole, there's nothing in it. Yeah. If there are 5 apples and you take 4, how many do I have? So I take 4 apples. And there's 5 apples and I take 4. How many do I have? Not how many is there left. So 4. Yeah. Finish quiz. Oh, I got 2 wrong. What did I get? I don't know, but I'm just gonna estimate 93%. I think that's what I got. I don't know.